And welcome back to Steam Prison Beyond the Steam, ladies and gentlemen. Once more in there, bottom line, Doc Wildcard. I'm not sure which route I'm gonna have Cyrus doing first, but it should be most interesting to see how things go. Over here, or is that? Whoops! As I just shortened this into is Rick. It seems to be as sour as ever. Should be interesting to see how things go from here. And I'm going to do the same thing my good friend Molly, Girl Gucky, did, and use the same force for him as I use for Jeremy in Extra Ask Drop, which I'll put both those in the description, both Molly and that game, because I feel works perfectly with this guy's attitude. Finally decided to show up, huh? It's about time. You should have been here ages ago. Must be nice turning up whenever you like. Good afternoon, Ulrich. Hey, is this everyone? Just heard from Ella a minute ago. Milkshake me? Yeah, using this. Grinning proudly, Ulrich removed the glove from his left hand and gave a shrill whistle. Bird? It's not real. You can think of it as basically like a mechanized carrier pigeon. Carries a homing device and locates either me or out to deliver a letter. You thought carrier pigeons were cool? Heh. Well, check this out. He even keeps perfect flight logs. You can see at a glance exactly what route it's taken. Look. What is this? All I see is pieces of sheet numbers and symbols. Exactly. It's impossible to decode without referencing the corresponding chart. I just happen to have it memorized. Can we save the self-congratulations for later? I'm still nauseous for the lift. Why do you always have to go spoiler mode? Okay, you're the one to talk about that, Rick. Just saying. He's right, though. There's no point in hanging around here. I've arranged a carriage for us. You're welcome. Oh, no. What's your problem? That's how we lived. Is the mess not right? It's working just fine. That doesn't do anything to erase the memory. I can still feel the shaking. You're so pathetic, and a doctor of all people. I'm pathetic because I'm a doctor. I advise my patients to get regular exercise for their health. Meanwhile, there's some days I don't even fly outside my own house. Something's wrong with me. I really don't want to get on a carriage in this condition, but walking is out of the question. Fine, I guess I have no choice. By the way, I gotta say, I seriously dig Rick's theme song. It's playing. It's got a jazzy feel to it. I'm a bit confused though, and it seems to have like an electric kind of keyboard that didn't exist till I think at least the 60s, possibly the 50s, but yeah. Wally arrogant. Hey Cyrus, can we leave this guy behind? It doesn't mean anything by it. Please try to accommodate him. Pissed off look on Rick's face. Here's us home. Alright, we're here. Got an early day tomorrow, so I'm thinking we should have dinner soon. Your face is actually green. I'm guessing eating out isn't an option for you. Yeah, just give it something high in nutritional value. I don't care how it tastes. Huh? Nutritional value? What? Sure, you must have something. Well, yeah, but I don't know about its nutritional value. All the crowd is cell across faces start running through his cells. They began tossing prepackaged foods onto the counter one after another. That's all I can offer you. I've also got more pasta than I know what to do with, but you won't look like you're in any condition to cook. Make him do all the work, damn. My condition has nothing to do with it. I'm a terrible cook regardless. Even so, cookies, chocolate, candies. This is all just junk food. Let's give you something nutritious. Were you listening? They're high in calories, aren't they? I don't need anybody lecturing me about my diet. Oh, your diet? You live on this stuff? Yeah, and what's it look like? What's that look for? Even I have limits when it comes to neglecting my own health. I'm actually starting to feel worse now. Turns my stomach, I suppose I have no choice. Can you see we're going out? Hurry up and leave already. My pleasure. Let's go, Cyrus. Interesting. Yeah, how do you exit? How do you get into? Yeah, there's save. There's the save function. Here we go. I didn't expect that. Yeah, Rick is a lot of fun in the original. A lot of fun just in general in the game in the original. So I might save him for later on. Like, save the best for last kind of thing. Yeah, there it goes. I wonder if it's alright to leave Edge behind by himself. It was really a question of how I felt. He will most likely be fine, but in a safe place like this, I'm worried about him being alone. I'll stay back too. We can't leave Edge by himself. Huh? Not kid, I'll be fine. I'm sorry, but we can't take the risk of something happening to you. During peacetime, the doctor's health comes first. Isn't that what you said? See, that's the point. What could possibly happen to me? Fine, I'll let go of you about it. Do whatever you want. Thank you. Finn, you're responsible for all that. Oh, alright. I'll bring something back for you. You can feel it better. You can't feel your better sweet words, Cyrus. Thanks. I'll be a tremendous help if you could. Just leave it to me. Well, we're off. Is there anything I can do to help? No, not this time. How did you go with them? You can still catch up. I'm staying here. So protective. Sat down across from me, wondering if you'd be more comfortable sleeping in bed. It's strange how some people have such an intense reaction to the lift. I feel completely fine. It's not all vehicles I have a problem with. I take carriages all the time. It's not like I could run around on foot every time there's an emergency. Which was especially bad, though. Really did me in. The conflicting visual and auditory information got me all messed up. Conflicting information? I know, right? What's that about? In an enclosed space, your view never changes, right? So the body thinks I'm stopped. But there's also an auditory component. Semicircular canals in the ear are responsible for relaying the speed and direction of head movement. That basically means I'm moving. Visual and auditory to the amygdala, cluster of neurons in the temporal lobe. There it gets compared against previous memories of motion sickness and makes for the determination that I'm experiencing discomfort. Then the amygdala, receiving discomfort, acts on the automatic nervous system. And the excited automatic nerves result in physical manifestations like nausea. This one makes sense. The drugs sort of help manage it to some extent, but there seems to have a strong nervous association between the lift and discomfort that I can't suppress. And then it becomes a vicious cycle, worse than I anticipated. When I first returned to the heights after all these years, I didn't really feel anything. Probably because I was distracted by more important matters. Yeah, damn it. That sounds awful. It doesn't work that way. Who could say? It's God's domain. We weren't meant to know. Must be some reason, but I'm tired. Of course, aside from making talk in this condition, it's fine. You don't need to apologize. It's not your fault. Talk because I want to. It's my fault. I'm the one to blame. I enjoyed this just now. I rarely have the opportunity for such discussions. Not even at work? No. Most doctors have no interest in physiological mechanisms. Just examine one patient after another without even stopping to think. So sensitive. It needs a speedy diagnosis and a treatment plan. You have to fix whatever's wrong. It's a job, and that's the natural outcome. I guess they just want a break from thinking. Everyone talks about the most trivial nonsense. I have no interest in getting involved, so I watch from a distance. Yeah, much like Dr. Gravy House. I actually have the autograph of you, Laurie. I sent away for it back when that show was still airing. I sent away to like the studio that was producing that show, and I'll put the autograph right here. I love how in that picture he has this pissed off look, like he's just. There's a quintessential house look, like he's pissed off that someone's in the same room with him. Like observation. It just makes the heart seem incomprehensible to me. What am I even saying? Crap, I'm all confused about the motion sickness. Never write that much again. Now we get back to the village. I guess I won't have a choice then. Wonder if I can survive another trip. We're back. Oh, Finn, that was fast. Tell me about it. This guy won't get off my case. I'm sorry, but we aren't really hurried, weren't we? Of course we weren't. His face on him. It's one thing if someone's injured, but it's not like you'll starve to death in the span of a few minutes. What do you think you have body fat for? He kept reminding me over and over and over how concerned he was about you two and how he needed to rush back. It was getting on my nerves so much that I decided to just order takeout. Finn? Yes, well, I was just worried, so I'm sorry. Wish you hadn't told trouble worried about it. But it's not like I could be very useful carry. Thank you, Finn. Oh, you're welcome. I'll go get some plates ready. And something to drink, too. Although I don't know where anything is. Why are you offering? Come on, I'll show you. He's not one, just like you. This is so coming. Mr. Finn's a good man. Indeed. He was a good man in both senses of the word. In the original game, great man. He protected Cyrus, even at the cost of his own life in some cases. And I'm sick of people calling him a yandere. I'm aware that I'm mispronouncing that term. I do say deliberately so as not to sound like a total weeb. Nothing against you if you are a weeb. In real life, ladies and gentlemen, I just don't want to be steamed for myself. But yeah, he was not a yandere. He was a good man, he was a true man, and he deserves to be treated as such. Not mislabeled. Yes, I'm sure he is. What's up with that face? Yeah. What do you mean, just like me? You're saying we're both odd? Hey, odd is a good thing. There's no great genius without some mixture of madness. That's Aristotle himself. The wisest of the ancient Greek philosophers. The wisest of the ancient philosophers in general, as I see it. Indeed, history has proven that point time and time again. Most importantly, with our forefathers, who I, of course, I speak their names, They were pretty damn insane to go up against what was at the time the most powerful combined army and navy in the world. And for that, we have the single greatest nation of all time, America. Which reminds me, this is Veterans Month, and I would like to wish a very happy Veterans Month to all of our armed forces, past, present, and future, and thank them for what they do. Because that's what this is, Veterans Month. Did I say that? Oh, I forgot. Overprotective episode has been locked. Interesting. Next day. Good morning. Awake already, I see. You got breakfast yet? Do you need something? Well, Ulrich said I looked like I would be sick once we start moving, so I decided to just eat a lot. What do you meant by that? I don't know. He didn't say anything to me, so I guess he thought I looked alright. Good morning. Ed looks like he's going to be sick. Definitely. What's that supposed to mean? Something we were talking about. How do you feel? Yeah, well enough, I suppose. When I first arrived, we taking vehicles on this expedition? Trained already. Went to bed thinking how rationed our supplies more carefully, but I've changed my mind. I'm medicating. I'll just go a little heavier on the automatic toxic drugs than yesterday. What on earth is that noise? Almost sounds like he's answering all this, but nowhere near that. Cyrus, over there! I looked to where Finn was pointing to see something hanging unnaturally from the sky. It wasn't the sun or the moon. It appeared dark and artificial. Noise grew to a roar as they approached, and the wind kicked up, pulling my head around. Just as I was wondering whether to take shelter, I felt a familiar voice calling out. Hey, don't move from where you're standing. You get off the propellers and die. Ulrich? Propellers? What do you mean we could die? Just do as he says, Finn. Looks like we have his vengeance. The chaps just stopped a short distance away from us, began to descend. Once it was a dozen or so centimeters. Come on. Well, yeah, this is in a world in which America doesn't exist, apparently. But still. Thanks for listening to me. There, that should be gone. Ulrich, what on earth? Welcome to the future of transportation. I call it a buggy. Buggy? Some kind of machine? That's a weird thing to ask. Yeah, engineering is my specialty, after all. Originally, I was working on a vehicle to replace those horse-drawn carriages, but that was Charles' part. Excessive speed increased distraction stuff, so I had to shelve it. I did some experimentation to see if I could use the team technology for different projects. This is why I came over. I can move over the land or through the air. Impressive, huh? Yeah, it's really impressive. Can we ride too? Of course. I mean, that's the whole reason I brought it here. It's no telling how far the fog descends, but this thing is several times faster than a carriage, so we will test through it in no time. Well, let's get going. Does anyone have their belongings or not forget anything? I'm all set. What about you two? I'm good to go. Save here. Whenever you're ready. You're pretty excited. I guess I'll wear off though. During the test flight, everyone was scared stiff. Now, I have to point out that if not for us Americans, there would be no such thing as flight for human beings. The Wright brothers were American, and they were the ones that invented the airplane. Flight, huh? I thought that you would have stopped, because Weiss was one of the villains in the original game, and he was like a foe of Overkey. I'm surprised Flash was even allowed by Rick to join him. Flash was crying between the whole time, screaming, "I mean, how scared you get to not under any circumstance get in the way of my pony. I really don't want to die, Crash." Pouting? You mean it's not automatically flip to controlling it? Just as simple controls go up and down, forward and back, and turn left or right. Should be fully automatic in the future, but there are lots of turns so comes that's a long way off. Alright, everyone's on board. Strange smell. It really feels like I'm not in a machine. You're sure one, Crush? Yep, as long as you don't get in the way of it when I'm controlling it. My test flights have been 100% success rate. Let's see. Are you scared? Sensitive. Humans aren't meant to believe the ground. Ha! That's where it's come from someone who lives in the heights. No, your guests are different. You used to live in the sanctuary district as a criminal after all. Ah, cool! Very steampunk, these goggles. Well, let's get going. It'll be pretty rough first, so hold on to those hands next to you. Do not let go. What's that over your eyes? Goggles. They're the ones I wear when I do tinkering. I brought them to protect me from wind. There are times when I can't keep my eyes open when I hurt them. It's really shaking. Are you sure this is safe? Would you stop asking that? Yes, it's safe, and if anything does happen to Cyrus is in charge. I am? Yeah, aren't you? You're the one really in this expedition, so shouldn't you be in charge? Well, Crew's done his too. Oh, come on, do I really have to? I know I'm organized, but I think you're way more qualified. Fine, I guess we can share responsibility. Anyways, the wind looks good and the engine conditions are optimal. Off we go. It's be interesting to see what this thing looks like, rather. Hopefully, see what it looks like. I can't believe it. The ground's getting farther and farther away. I have the nearby rope around my hand, carefully peered down, taking care not to fall down. People are getting tongue dots and the buildings look like toys. They're all so far away. What are you doing? Don't lean so far out. Sorry, I was just thinking about the heights. Everything's almost unrecognizable from here. I think the heights, place that I was born and raised, looks like this from below. It's interesting. I've never been seen this close before. Interesting, huh? Acting so normal like this, no big deal for you. Let's see here. I would imagine that for this, okay, yeah. It doesn't bother me at all, but I'm a little worried about the other two. You alright? Do I look alright to you? Of course not. And if I do, you should probably get your eyes checked out. Reminds me of my yell to the umps when they make bad calls in baseball. I have various things I say, like, get your vision checked! Or, you need more big character in your diet! Schedule an appointment to your optometrist, I'll wait! That kind of thing. Baseball games. Philly games! I'm what's known as a rabid fan. We Philly people were rabid fans. We were fans in general before Michelle was cool. Because we spelled with Papa Hotel instead of the Foxtrot. Papa Hotel and Foxtrot being military section P, H, and F respectively. By another doctor, not me. I'm capable of sound judgment right now. First you forced me onto that lift, then onto that carriage, now onto this buggy contraption. For God's sake, what do you think I am? I think you're a doctor. That isn't what I meant. Hey, how much longer is this going to take? What are you, old kid? We're looking at hours here, not minutes. Fine, how many hours then? I can't say, I've never made it into the fog before. Well, you've never thrown through the fog? I know, right? This is a hell of a time to start where there's other people on board. Come on, Rick. It'll be a waste of resources, won't it? Relax, I've got everything covered. Brought along extra fuel and spare parts. You better not screw up. It sounds really upset. Nothing gets by you, huh, Dupin? Dupin being the original master detective in literature, created by Phil Fooey's son, Edgar Allan Poe, who I salute them to speak his name. See, August Dupin, he was the original master detective in literature before there was Sherlock Holmes. And indeed, Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes, had said about that. Where was the detective story before Proof leapt into it? You look better than when we were off the lift. That's a relief. It's not supposed to make me feel better. You're right, though. This is an enclosed space, so it's not better just there. I hate putting my life on people's heads. I don't blame them on that. That's a child's attitude. You know, I actually feel better seeing you act like this. I guess it was kind of just good something at least. Oh, sorry, might get a little bumpy. What do you mean by what? I lost my balance and bumped into the ADAGE next to me. I'm sorry, you alright? Shook his head, glaring over in front of him. A little bumpy my ass. Is he trying to do cures? There we are. That's what it looks like. Interesting. Alright, we're almost there. Do you see all that? See what? You mean that white haze? Yeah, that's the fog that's the depth that no one from the depths ever been able to cross. But that ends today. The future starts now. This building's going to get pretty bad, so be careful. Make sure to hang on tight. Better tie the safety ropes around yourselves. Let's be on the safe side, alright? Wait, I'm not... I can't wait. Get ready. You're approaching the massive white bear at incredible speed. I flexibly shut my eyes as the buggy made contact. There was no impact, and refrigerator caressed my cheeks. I could really feel the vibrations of my eyes closed. Could hear Ferdinand Edge groaning at the sound of the wind. Alec wasn't saying anything, so it must not have been too serious. I opened my lids slightly to see what was going on around me. Holding my hand up did nothing to shield me from the wind. I had to keep blinking. So this is what's like inside the white barrier. It's basically just a dense fog with zero visibility. Kinda like that, to be honest. I was expecting to deal with lightning bolts or heavy storms or something. You wanted lightning bolts or heavy storms? Jeez, what's wrong with you, man? Though, lightning bolts, that reminds me of another cool thing. Another game I'm playing on Sundays and putting up on Sundays. I might not be able to do it tomorrow because my controller's busted. I'm recording this on Saturday. But yeah, Spirit Fair, in that you could actually capture lightning in a bottle and use it, and that supports the Wounded Warrior Project, my all-time favorite charity, on Humble Bundle. I'll have the link to both in the description. It's good we don't have to worry about any of that though. Oh, the sky's clearing up. Yeah, the rate change series. Oh, crap. What's wrong? It's nothing. We're fine. It's obviously not nothing. I just heard you say, oh, crap. You're like out when I was ears. Such a minor issue. The instruments are all giving errors. Is the problem you can't use instruments? Not really. I just wanted to check our speed and altitude and heading with the not super critical since we're in the air. It's just a book critical then. All you really need is the speed and altitude to save everyone. Except I can't get either of those things right now. It just means we'll have a chance to send down. Oh! Look, there's something in the distance. It's... The Quail looks pointing to see if it appears to be some sort of settlement. There's nothing else but brown earth as far as the eye can see. Maybe I should stop and check it out. Although it might first be a ghost town. I'm not sure where we are, so I could be wrong. But I read a book way back before the Great Flood. There used to be a river right through here, and that civilization developed alongside it. The religion and system of government was like anything we now know. It was kind of hoping to be overwhelmed by no exciting things. Looks like this all there is. Pretty disappointed. Oh, crap. Stop saying that about everything. Can't you use some other word instead? Just tell me it's nothing to worry about. It's fine. Probably. Except... what's going on? We're losing altitude for some reason. Wait, let me check something. Okay, I don't seem to like your fuel. Maybe you haven't gone to dive either. Maybe the problem is... well, I can think about right now needs to go south down before we crash. Still heading for the settlement? Yeah, won't be able to fly. That doesn't seem to be major obstructions where you can get there by land. Taking us down. Everybody hold on tight. I'll look steady but as close to the ground. It's like sand or something. No, it's not like sand. It is sand. It's blowing in the wind. That gets in my mouth. Oh, to go, Dr. to go. Dr. to go on ventures like this. I suppose it's too late to complain now, though. Agreed. I would kill these officers maintain peace and protect the people. You're still living in the past. Things are different now. Police are branching out. This is part of it. We have to expand our knowledge to serve the heights. I wish I could say enthusiastic. Whoa! We're on the ground. Everybody get out now. That's going to be the end of this chat, ladies and gentlemen. To keep this from getting too long, so if you dig what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I'll also back fairly well.